Would you let the love of your life give you a best friend, or you do 1 year in prison?
I'm very claustrophobic, so I don't want to do a year in prison.
Okay.
I would let my best friend get some head because I know how to fight. So I would just beat her the fuck up if she played with me. And I would beat my partner the fuck up too. So yeah.
You're more like a righty or lefty?
Ambidextrous. Like a
Both?
little 1, 2, 3, 4,
It's coming to
5, 6.
okay.
Combo.
Hands and feet,
Okay. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
Being a people pleaser. I feel like I like to please a lot. I have a personality that I don't like people to be sad. And I always try to please others before myself. And I feel like that's been to my demise a lot of times because it drives me crazy when I think about how many times I've literally put other people first before me. And in the end, like, because I'm an introvert. So I feel like a lot of that has to do with me people pleasing because it takes a lot of energy and it drains me a lot. People pleasing a lot. So I rather just like stay in the house and be to myself, and then I have to kind of get in my zone where it's like, all right, Zmeena. I talk to myself in third person a lot. All right, Zmeena, the people are ready for you to come back outside again, and this is how you make a living. So you gotta step outside. You can't stay in the house all day every day, and you gotta get into that zone because a lot of times what I find is I'm always the life of the party by default. People know me to be like the girl that's like, if I see someone over in the corner that's like introvert and quiet or that looks out of place, I feel like it's my responsibility to make them feel comfortable. Okay. Because I remember, I can see a part of me in them that wants to be that way, but I force myself not to be that way when I'm outside. And it drains a lot of energy at times because it's like, I'm trying to make sure everybody is happy and like people pleasing and stuff. And then when I go in my little bubble back home, I'm like, okay, whew, that was a lot. But I succeeded. And everybody loved me and they like me and everybody likes me.
I can relate to that. Yeah.
Because I'm a people pleaser. And I made everybody feel good. Even though it took a lot out of me, but it was successful.
That's dope. Especially, I know that's hard. Especially you to yourself and
I mean, I'm like, people don't know this about me. They think I'm just like a life of the party that loves to be outside. I'm very introvert. Yeah. I really love to be inside, and I like to be in my little bubble. And I don't really like to come out of it. But because I do social media for a living, doesn't really work that way. Got to step outside. Got to mix and mingle. So I have to like literally tell myself before I'm going. I have to like literally mentally prepare myself to step outside. And like even like I'm kind of weird when it comes to like having company too. Like I have to mentally prepare myself for having company, even if it is my family. Like my mom, like if I know she's coming over, who are you coming over with? Yeah. Let me know so I can mentally prepare. Okay, it's not just my mom, it's my mother, my brother, my sisters, her husband. So I could like prepare to have like a crowd, you know, of people, if that makes sense. No. You understand?
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Because if you just show up and you have a whole bunch of people and I wasn't prepared for a whole bunch of people to meet at my house, I'll go in my room. I'll be like, hey, y'all, how you doing? And then I'll go in the room for like at least 30 minutes and just prepare myself. Okay, my brother's here. My sister's here. Yeah, they get on my damn nerves, but I'm gonna smile. Yeah. And we're all gonna
that bitch still bright.
we're all gonna kumbaya and just have a good time. Even though I want to slap the shit out of them, but you know, I love you guys. I love you. And I'm gonna act like everything's okay.
If you show up with one nigga plus, you leaving. You leave.
I don't play that shit.
You know, right?
I do not.
Am I tripping?
Especially my house. If you come with especially an unknown
you didn't tell
nigga,
me.
Yeah, like an unknown nigga, I'll be like. Nah,
like if it's family,
you lied. So you won't even hide it?
Nah, I won't hide it. Like I don't.
Are you serious?
No, it was one time we was in.
So you get my introvertness?
Yeah, no.
Yes. I thought I was
like I don't care, bro. It's just like because if I invite somebody and they didn't say nothing, like if you said something, I can, like you said, prepare.
Yeah.
But if it's just like, oh yeah, this is my homeboy, da da da. Now this is why I stay. This is why I lay my head at. This is why I have, you know what I'm saying? This is why I have like my time. Like this is my
Yes.
personal stuff.
And I'm letting you into my ambiance.
Yeah.
I'm letting you into my zone, my home, my comfort space. So it's like you're bringing another energy I didn't necessarily prepare for.
Yeah, and I'll be
or
like, hold
even
on.
say I wanted to have around.
Yeah, and I'll be like, oh no, wait outside. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get dressed and we'll go somewhere else. Like I don't play about that.
Ooh, I like that. Standing on business.
Yeah.
That's part. That part. So no people pleasing when it comes to people coming to your house.
Nah, not with my piece. You don't play with your piece.
Yeah. I be playing with it sometimes. That's why I be like needing a break sometimes.
Yeah, from
because it's like
from people, yeah.
a lot of times because I don't want to come up as a bitch, I will not stand on business and I let things slide, and then I be like in my bubble, like kicking my own ass. Like, bitch, why the fuck you didn't tell her about herself? She knew she had no business coming over here with Shaquisha and like she knew. You don't even fuck with Shaquisha like that. You don't even know her. And she just showed up, but you didn't want to be a bitch, so you let her in.
And then sometimes they throw off the vibes too. It throw off the
too.
vibes.
Yeah,
Like when some people be like when we be recording content and somebody brings somebody else and they just sitting there and it's just like okay.
Yeah,
like
I
Like
know.
you gotta like, if I'm the awkward one, at least you make sure you ain't the fucking awkward.
Yeah.
You know? Say what's up, like you know what I'm saying. Like, don't be awkward. You looking, moving wrong. Like, all right, bro, you gotta go. Bro. I can't be awkward and you.
or I'll leave. I'll be
Yeah,
like,
you know what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
I don't even go out. I give everybody like for birthdays,
Yeah.
I give everybody 15 minutes. All right, cool.
Yeah, man, you out. Yeah,
I'm out.
yeah.
All right. I'ma fuck with you.
Wait, before you finish that, let me tell you something really weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I invited a friend over to my house. I knew him for a minute. I invited him over to my house for Thanksgiving because I seen him saying on social media like he didn't have anywhere to go for Thanksgiving and like his mother had moved somewhere. And like I felt bad because you know the nice girl in me like wants to make everybody feel welcome.
Yeah, right,
That's just how I am because I kind of resonate with not feeling like welcome and stuff. So before I became a Zmeena Orr, I invited him over. And you know those new glasses that they have that record shit?
Ray-Ban.
Like,
Yeah.
Ray-Ban, yeah.
So he's like, "Oh, okay, I'm here. What door?" So I told him the door, and I go to open the door, and I'm like going to welcome him, and as I open the door, the flash comes on his glasses. I can't make this shit up. You know who you are. You know who you are. You listen. You've been weird vibes ever since then, and I have. That's why if you're wondering why I haven't reached out to you since then, because you really, that's why. Because we got to a whole argument in front of my family, and I had to have like a friend of mine like kind of like I didn't have him do it, but he did it off the strength. He checked him because it was just the situation. So he had the flash on, and I gave him a hug because it caught me off guard. I opened the door, I gave him a hug, and then I'm like.
It didn't register. It was just like,
it was
like,
kind of delays for a minute.
it was like, hold on,
Yes.
glasses don't do that.
No, yeah, it caught me. When I'm telling you, it caught me off guard. So like, I opened the door and I'm like, I seen it, but it was like delayed. So I'm like, and then I'm like, hold on, wait. I said, are you recording me? And he's like, no, I'm not recording.
No, I'm not recording.
No, you're not recording. I said, yes, you are. He's like, no, I'm not.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna ask you this one more time. We still at the door. Like, he's like, I'm not recording you. What are you talking about? Your flash is on, bruh. Your flash is on.
You like, oh shit.
When I'm telling you the look of stupidity immediately hit his face. And I was just like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. I immediately wanted to tell him to get out. But the people pleaser in me, even though I felt violated, was like, how do I play this situation? I let him in. And then I had to think about it for a minute. Like in my mind, I'm like, I said, I'm not gonna lie. I said, that kind of like, I talked to my homegirl on the side, my cousin. And I was like, I'm not gonna lie. I said, what he did just kind of pissed me off just now.
Yeah.
And he had the nerve to get mad because I was talking to her about it and felt like I needed to like not say anything. And I was just like, he's like, I can hear you. I don't give a fuck. I'm in my house.
Right.
This is my crib. Like, he's like, I can hear you. He's like, I already said, my bad. And like, you came in my home. My child is here. My mom is here. My sister's here. And this is my home. And you violated without even asking me if you could film me or record me. And I don't look the best for one. Because I've been cooking. I did all the cooking that last Thanksgiving. And I was just not in the mood to be putting on Zmeena Orr, alter ego. I was in the mood to just be my
Chill.
homebody self, who I am when I'm not in, presentation mode for social media. So you kind of took that right from me when you automatically started just recording without me even being prepared for that. And I just felt like that was very, very rude. And for me, like, that's why I would never invite him over again. I don't care if you apologized or not, because I feel like you kind of violated me and I let you in my home, and you could have at least given me a fair warning to say, hey, is it okay?
I'm recording this for a vlog.
No, not even that.
He's not even a social media influencer.
Big ass shades.
That was another thing.
And then, no, the thing, let me tell you what, I would have said, be nice, but he gave him a chance, like, he lied.
3 times.
Now, the lying, that's when
and
it's
that's
like,
what pissed me off.
Like, see me, if you would have got me, I would be like, you got me.
That part.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got these motherfuckers. I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to try
That's
them.
your
I'm trying to
shit,
try
bro.
them.
The fact
Yeah.
that your shit went off by accident. That's a plan?
Like, you record me?
And that was the part.
Yeah.
And I would have moved past it if he had admitted to it. Because it's like, all right, cool. He didn't know. He was just trying something out. But when you lie and you stick to it, and then I'll catch you, and then it's like, oh shit, I'm caught. I'm like, oh, your flash is on. And he's like,
What made him fucking wear assist though? Like, he just started recording.
Well, I don't know. They were new. And I mean, I had invited him to my birthday prior to that. And no, not prior to that. I'm sorry. I had invited him to my birthday. I'm trying to think. Was it Thanksgiving? No, it wasn't Thanksgiving. I think it was Christmas. Yeah, because my birthday's December 11th. I think it was like Christmas. Yeah, it was Christmas. Yeah, I invited him for like a Christmas dinner. And he did it there at my birthday, but that was in public space. So I didn't really care. I didn't mind. But like I said, we're in my home now. And
it's like privacy,
like my kid is here and stuff like that. And we're just in home vibes. So it's like, this is intimate. If it was outdoors, I probably wouldn't have even cared as much. And I didn't when he did it for my birthday. But in my home, at least ask, bro. And then you're lying about it like you said. So that just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And I mean, like, we still follow each other and stuff like that. But just letting you know, I don't fuck with you, bro.
Yeah, I would have just fixed him a plate and just left him like at
the door. No, he was actually, we were arguing. We got to a full-fledged argument, and it was like heated to a point that like my friend had to like step in and be like, yo, bro, do you need to leave? And he was like, nah, I don't need to leave, but I'm just saying, like, she's still going on about it. Yeah, I'm talking to my cousin. You're eavesdropping again. And
in your house.
At my house. And this is my home. I could talk about whatever I want to talk about in my home. So you can either get the fuck out nicely, or you can get your ass beat the rough way.